Hi, hello, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm starting a week in my life. It's going to be writing, it's going to be reading, it's going to be editing, it's going to be all of the above. I'm going to finish this vlog on Friday, so it's actually a short week. It's Tuesday right now. I flew back to Vancouver last night, so I've only been home for like 12 hours or something. Today we have quite a few things to do. I'm doing a bunch of stuff around the house. I kind of need to do some laundry. I'm getting a bed frame, which is great because currently I sleep on the floor. So I would like a bed frame. I found one on Facebook Marketplace for $25 and it doesn't really get much better than that. So I'm going to pick that up today. I have about another hour of work to do for my content creation job. And then we're editing for pretty much the rest of today because I want to get almost 10 chapters edited today. And that's quite a bit. So we need to get to it. So I'm gonna finish my coffee, I'm gonna pick up the bed frame, and then I'm gonna order some groceries, and then I'll probably do that last hour of work, and then we will start editing. I did go on a lovely run this morning. It was beautiful. It's really cold in Vancouver right now, but it's really pretty because of all the snow. So I am feeling energetic and ready to continue my day.
All I need to know is that we'll roll with the punches. We'll roll with the punches. We'll roll with the punches.
I have basically just been sleeping on the floor or like makeshift bed frames, like a pallet bed frame for the past 2 years. So needless to say, it's very exciting that I got a bed frame. And I paid an extra $5, but it got delivered because it would have cost me more money to go and pick it up, and the person was passing by here anyway, so he was like, I can drop it off. So yeah, it's actually a fairly decent bed frame. It's missing a couple screws, but none of them are that important, and I can replace them, and I did some DIY adjustments to make them not necessary anyways. So I have a bed frame, very excited. I also finished my work today, which is great, but I haven't done any writing, which is not great. It's currently 4:15, so I'm hoping that by 5 I can have dinner, have a glass of wine, and do some writing, and that's what I'll just do for the rest of the night, or do some editing rather tonight. So, but I'm very excited about the bed frame. Well, it didn't break, so that's gotta be a good sign. I have finished up to chapter 10, which is not nearly enough, but I did pass, I've edited 111 pages, which is great. It means I only have 300 pages left to go. I just didn't really get started on it as early as I wanted to today. which is totally fine because I had so much like around the house stuff to do since I literally got back yesterday. I also don't want to push myself and burn myself out because I have a habit of doing that, as we know, and I just have so much time tomorrow to do editing that it's not a big deal. Like I shouldn't force myself to do it tonight. So it's 9 o'clock. Instead of doing that, I'm going to make some popcorn. I'm going to get ready for bed, and then I'm going to watch another episode of Rain. It's a TV show about Mary Queen of Scots. It's like a historical drama, I guess, and I'm loving it. I just finished the first season and it left on a wild episode. So I want to watch the first episode of the next season. Hi, good morning. I'm sick. It's now Wednesday. I have my coffee. I'm ready to get the day started. I have a work meeting in about 15 minutes. Normally, my average lately for subscribers has been around 10 per day, but there's some days when I don't get any. There's some days when I lose subscribers. There's some days when I get 20 subscribers in a day. So last week it started to pick up quickly, and I got to like 9,960 or something, maybe 9,950. And I was like, oh shoot, I might hit it sooner than I thought, but then it stopped. Like then I lost subscribers and everything stopped. And I was like, oh wait, okay. Based on this, I'm not going to hit it until the new year. And now over the past 2 to 3 days, I've gained 40 subscribers. And as you can see, I'm almost at 9,990. And I'm not ready because I was gonna buy like some champagne, or not champagne. I was gonna buy some sparkling wine. Although maybe I should buy champagne. I know it's expensive, but like 10,000 subscribers is something I want to celebrate. Like 2014 Kayla would never have believed me if I said that I hit it. So I wanted to like buy some champagne, get a nice dinner or something to kind of celebrate. I wanted to like pop the champagne when I hit it, but now I'm running out of time. So, and I still have stuff to do today because, you know, life. I might have to run out after my meeting. I have a couple other errands to do anyways, so I might run out before my meeting and just hope I get back before I hit 10K. So yeah, today we've got a meeting, we've got a couple errands to run, and then I'm editing all day again. So yeah, all right, let's go. As you guys saw, I'm 3 subscribers away from 10,000, and I'm trying so hard to not sit here staring at the subscriber count because I don't want to miss it. I want to see it when it hits 10,000, and I also want to catch it on camera, so I keep checking it. But I am continuing my editing, and I thought I would show you or just explain some of the comments that I've been making through this round of edits. So I have a feeling that the way I'm editing right now is kind of amalgamating a bunch of different rounds of edits. So I'm doing like developmental edits, so some of the plot and storyline has changed. I'm also doing line edits because I have a hard time reading if the grammar is glaringly incorrect or there's a really bad spelling mistake or an obvious spelling mistake. I have a hard time, I just can't read over it and ignore it. So I'm kind of doing as much editing as possible in this round, which I think is why it's taking me a little bit longer, because I'm really like kind of trying to go into detail. Another thing that I have been trying to do is in Word, you can leave comments for yourself. So I'm trying to leave myself as many helpful comments as I can. Every time someone, not even just the times when I think it might be incorrect, but any time at all that some mention of the timeline or of an event occurring or like a date or this thing happened this many years ago, anytime something like that pops up, I leave a comment that says timeline check, because then when I finish this draft, I'm going to go through and I'm going to find all of those timeline checks, and I'm going to piece together a timeline for myself and see if there are any discrepancies so that I can fix them. I'm also leaving comments for naming and for the things that people are claiming to be true. So if someone tells a story, it's just like anytime someone claims something that could possibly be claimed as something else, I'm being very careful this round. Maybe too careful, but I just can't help it right now. So yeah, I'm checking for discrepancies. Visuals. So like descriptions of characters. Anytime I describe a character, I describe the color of their skin, their eyes, their hair, their height, the build of their body. If they have any kind of special descriptors, like maybe someone has scales. Anytime I mention something like that, I also make a note, I make a comment about that. I already have a document that lists each of the characters and how they're supposed to look, and I just want to make sure that I didn't just like change it while I was writing. So I want to make sure that those all line up as well. So I'm basically leaving comments to not only add edits. If there are any edits that I can make as I go, I am making them. If there's anything that I need to check to make sure that the continuity is there, then I am leaving comments and saying, check this for the timeline, check this for the location on the map, check this for the description of this character. And then those are all going to go into the document that is basically the Bible of this world. So yeah, that's what we're doing. I have 123 pages edited right now, and I've got a lot more that I want to get done.
To be scared, I can be gentle. You don't need to stay that square.
Oh, I guess. Okay, well, we hit it. As you could see, we're at 10,002. So on this day, December 29th, 2021, I hit 10,000 subscribers. This was nearly 8 years. Yeah, we're a month out from my 8-year anniversary of starting my YouTube channel. And yeah, I guess I'll just sit here and stare at it. It's kind of hard to like let it sink in, because I mean, here's the thing. I've been doing YouTube for 8 years. It's always been such an incredible outlet for me and such an incredible way for me to explore different areas of my creativity and to share the things that I create with people, and to also just like keep a journal of my life. Like the amount of things that I have kept track of and taken photos of and taking videos of because of my YouTube channel, like I wouldn't even have. I'm so glad that I recorded those memories, and I'm so glad that this channel has been a platform where I could feel like I could express myself and try new things and kind of do whatever I wanted. And because it's been such a mess of just me doing whatever I wanted and doing whatever creative things I felt like I wanted to do at that point in time, I never expected it to grow, because I was just winging everything, you know? Like I never started it with the intention of hitting 10,000 subscribers. I just never thought that it would be this big of a part of my life. But now, like, the job that I have I wouldn't have if I didn't have my YouTube channel. And so many of the opportunities that I've gotten, I wouldn't have gotten, and I wouldn't have met a writing community. Like I would have, like I don't share my writing with people because it was always something that I did so for myself as a kid. So like the fact that I've hit 10,000, and a big part of that is because I've started sharing that passion, and there's other people out there who also want to watch someone sharing that passion. I just like, I don't even have I don't have words. I did get some champagne also, some real champagne. Might just sit here for a little longer and stare at that number, and then I'm gonna keep editing. I think I'm at chapter 12. I think I'm editing chapter 12. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do.
Wide awake and I'm just get away for a better chance at a great romance, and I'm just not getting any breath.
All right, happy Thursday. It's currently 10:22 in the morning. I woke up and at about 8:30, I think, just started immediately doing some more editing. So I got about 3 more chapters done, I think. Probably about 7,000 words edited. Yeah, I'm gonna say 7,000. The good news with the chapters I'm editing right now is that they don't require too many changes right now. There's still some subplot stuff that may have to get woven in. I'm just trying to consider that right now. I have 36 chapters. I was about to move on to chapter 21, and then I copied over chapter 21 and realized it was over 6,000 words, so I'm not going to start on that one yet. But the good news is that we have edited 70,000 words, which means we only have about 40,000 left to finish this version of the manuscript. I haven't really been keeping track of word count, but just because I know you all might be curious about it, I've added about 4,000 words to the manuscript, I'd say. It's actually probably more than that, but I've also taken out words, quite a few, so it's kind of evened out a little bit. So now I'm going to take a break, have some breakfast, and then I'm going to get back into editing.
Champagne tonight, Kayla?
Because I hit 10,000 subscribers. I can't shake it. Can't waste any of it.
No.
It's like $90. Oh my god, so expensive. My mom asked me if it was expensive and I was like, I mean, for champagne, no, but for any alcohol I've ever purchased in my life, yes. Good morning, it is Friday, December 31st. It's New Year's Eve. I just finished editing chapter 27, so I've been editing this morning. I would like to finish draft 2 today, because basically I'm reading through, editing things based on what I found during my read through. I'm leaving comments as I go, so I want to finish that whole process, and then tomorrow I'll go through and correct all of those comments, because there are quite a few. We have about less than 20,000 words left to edit, so I'm gonna finish that today. I will mention, so there was, apart from the chapter that I just edited being 6,700 words, which is ridiculous, it was a chapter where I had tried to use voice to text. I forget what it's called. The word transcriber that's in Word. So I had tried to use it when I was writing this chapter, and I actually thought that I edited that chapter already when I did it, but apparently I missed it, and it was awful. Like, I honestly don't know if I would use that again, like the text or the speech to text thing in Word, because I mean, first of all, I prefer typing anyways. I prefer writing like that, but also the stuff that I wrote from doing that was useless anyways because I pretty much just had to rewrite all of it. And when I write the first draft, it tends to be fairly clean. And then that stuff was just wildly messy. So I actually don't know if I will use that again ever, because I did not enjoy editing that. Half of it didn't make sense. I had to rewrite all of it anyways. And it just feels like it would have been better for me to just not use it in the first place. So yeah, but that's where we're at. I've hit about 95,000 words edited so far, and I'm gonna keep going because I want to finish this today so that I can go into the new year with a cleaner second draft. I'm finished draft 2. It's kind of tough for me to like actually tell what draft is which, because I'm doing like a bunch of a certain kind of edit, I guess, in this draft. And then technically there are some more edits that I want to make. However, it's more so actually just me adding things. So I think I'm just gonna call that draft 3. I'm gonna start it tomorrow. So it's 10:30 on December 31st, and I have been writing or editing all day. I mean all day for like the past 4 days to get this done. And draft 2 is done before 2022. I'll probably make an update about this in another video as well. But I have to go through beta reader responses and choose the beta readers for each of the projects. And then if you are chosen, which I haven't picked any yet, but if you are, I will be sending out draft 3 on January 15th. So it will be done January 15th, which works perfectly fine for me. It means that I have about 2 weeks starting tomorrow to add these things that I want to add. I don't think it'll take very long because at this point I know the story really well and I know what I already have, and I already have written down and like know what I need to add and where and what needs to be changed in different places in order to make those things work. So I am hoping that it doesn't take that long. I actually think I can make these edits and these additions in a week or so. So right now it's sitting at 114,000 words. I added a bunch, but I also got rid of a bunch. It's 430 pages. I have a feeling that I'll probably add around 6,000 words or so, because there's an entire chapter that I need to add. And then I need to add little tidbits of information throughout. So that was a week in my life. It was a very short week, but that's okay. I feel like this was still a really long vlog, so I hope that you enjoyed it. As usual, thank you all for being here. Thank you so much to those who entered the giveaway. I'm gonna talk about that soon as well. Thank you for 10,000. I hit 10,000 during this vlog, which is insane. And I'm just super grateful for all of you, all of my community on here and all of my subscribers and all of my patrons over on Patreon and just all of the incredible humans that I got to meet this year, all through the writing community and the reading community. That's it, I guess. I'm gonna go to bed. I'm spending my New Year's Eve writing, which, I mean, I can't really think of a better way to spend it, honestly. Like, I just wanted to work on this anyways, so it's like 10:30 and I'm gonna go to bed. I'm not even gonna stay up until midnight. That's past my bedtime. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to smile, and I will see you in the new year. Bye.